Sometimes even if I see a secondary character and that color's popping, I run and I say, please change that. It's interfering with how the primary is looking. So for me, it's always the character, which is the starting point. It's irrespective of the actor. When I work, I like to see what the personality of each character is. Where do they come from? What is their fashion language? What are they comfortable with? What is their personal style? I don't like imposing trends when I'm working on a film because that's not what it's about. It's not a fashion magazine. The way we work is we created a mood board for the song. We shared that with Homie and Dino. I think with Cocktail too, the whole idea is for it to be a real space. These are real people that breathe and live and love fashion, which is good for me. So for this song, of course, it had to be playful because they were on the move. They're going from party to party. It's a daytime song, which is lovely because I always feel like the sunlight is my best friend when I'm styling someone. You know, their skin looks beautiful, the jewelry sparkles in the sun. But we didn't do anything obvious. They're like no obvious things we do. Like there isn't shine in their clothes. It's still real. Like this is how people I hope and know would dress to go to like a beach party and like a sundowner after that. So again in Cocktail 1, it was all very intuitive, but the characters, Veronica and Meera, were very different. Meera had a more simple upbringing. When she came to the UK, it was like she was in a world she didn't know, whereas Veronica had grown up there and fashion was her favorite plaything, you know. In Cocktail 2, Ali and Dia are not necessarily so different from each other, at least in my view as a stylist. As characters, they're both from the city. They've both seen life. So I would say their styles complement each other, yet they're very distinct and different. I feel with Shahid, he's someone that always looks taiyar. Even in his casual wear, there's a focus, there's a thought. And that's something that I wanted to break a little bit. I wanted it to feel like he was a bit disheveled, like he's this easygoing guy, and give him that ease that would help the character. He totally bought into the concept of this very easygoing, slightly fluid look that he's wearing. And yeah, and I think he owns it. So my background largely is in editorial fashion, right? Where I plan covers with many people, I style groups of people, I style editorials. So for me, it comes very naturally to balance a scene costume-wise. Like sometimes even if I see a secondary character and that color's popping, I run and I say, please change that. It's interfering with how the primary is looking or how the whole scene is looking. So I feel I like to see a balanced visual, and it's not something I plan intentionally, it's unintentional, but fortunately it works. With Homie, I think it's been very organic. Though I must say that in this particular film, I felt he was a little more receptive to all my suggestions. Maybe I've earned my stripes finally with my husband. Whereas in Cocktail 1, he was definitely more opinionated. And I remember like I wanted to do these long skirts for Veronica, and he was like, absolutely not. And I'm like, Arey, it's going to be the biggest trend. And he was like, I don't care. So in that sense, yeah, it was very smooth, but honestly, I've had a great working relationship, and we don't bring it home. Like literally, like we're like, we don't want to talk about this at home. If we want to talk about it, let's have a meeting, let's set a time. And once the pack up is called for the day, it's a pack up. Now we're back to being husband and wife, you know. So, yeah.
Jab Talak, tu bole Jab Talak.